Hey students, Mark again. Today we're going to talk about the past continuous. So a lot of you have seen the past simple where we talk about past actions. Today we're going to talk about this one, right? Our past continuous. Some of you may have learned the continuous form before. Continuous in English is the verb form where we use the ing. Now, when do we use the ing? If we talk about present continuous, I can ask you about what's happening now. What are you doing now? Oh, I'm watching a YouTube video. What else are you doing? I'm writing notes. I'm listening to the teacher. That is also a continuous form, ing. Today we'll talk about how to use that same ing form, but for this past action. My example here, I was studying English at 8 p.m. last night. Because it's past, I cannot use am, is, are, right? I have to change to the past form. Am, is, are changes was and were. So here I was studying. I was studying English. And then if it's continuous in the past, I need that specific time, right? 8 p.m. last night. Boom, 8 p.m. What were you doing at 8 p.m. last night? Oh, I was studying. What are you doing now? I'm watching a video, right? I was studying at 8 p.m. Boom. Now, right, same idea. We're showing a time, we're showing what action is happening. For me, for example, last night, I was studying from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So 8 p.m., yes, I was studying this action, long action. Okay, there's another way we use this. Often, something's happening in your life and then something else happens. So, for example, I was cooking dinner. So you, cooking, right? I was cooking dinner when my son came home. Son came home, right? It's like, oh, the door opens very fast. So my son came home, boom. So I was cooking, then my son came home. We can use it that same way to show this longer action and then another action happening at the same time. I was taking a shower when the phone rang. I was watching TV when my son ran into the bedroom, right? For all of these, we have two actions, okay, one and the other using when. So I think that's the basics for this one. Just be careful. You can also use this for a question or a negative. Question and negative. We could say, oh yeah, when my son came home, I wasn't cooking dinner. I was doing laundry. I was talking to my husband, right? You could use this for that negative form. Or, like I said, maybe were you studying at 8 p.m. last night? Were you doing homework at 8 p.m. last night? If we want to do an open question, we can even do this. We can say, what were you doing? I'll put that right here. What were you doing, right? Last night. What were you doing? That all is the past continuous. Okay. So as always, for this kind of video, if you can, try to write your own sentence below. Right? Think about your life. Maybe you could say, oh, at 8 a.m. this morning, I was eating breakfast. At 2 p.m. yesterday, I was blank. When my husband came home, I was, right? Try to think of your own past continuous sentence. And Matt and I are happy to read it and give you some feedback. So other than that, again, guys, have a great week. I'll see you in class. Happy Chinese New Year for those of us in Singapore or in China or around the world. And I'll see you next time.